Hi folks, and welcome to this board. So we're gonna open Silver Militia here. Moneylender is okay even with Sentry being around, but Militia is just a stronger opening. It can prevent my opponent to get up to 5, so that's really valuable. And fortunately, even if I'm get attacked here, well, which is not happening. Okay, never mind. So we just get the Sentry here. And well, that's not the best draw, but it's fine. So if I'm not attacked here, I'll get a second Sentry. And my opponent does that. Let's play the Militia. And let's buy a Throne Room. Probably I'm getting attacked here. Here he should take a Laboratory. But gets a Festival. Wow, that's that's not great at all. That's a terrible turn. But at least I'm going to be able to draw the Sentry this turn. And I'm hoping to get a lot of benefit out of it. So my opponent goes for Festival and Bandit. So I was really agreeing with his plays, like on his opening on getting 2 Sentries. But next he should have been getting some draw. And he just starts getting the payload before he can take his deck to the full control, which is bad. So let's take the lab, and next turn is going to be a Bandit. That's actually really convenient because I might be able to trash those cards this turn. Let's Sentry first. Okay. And draw the Sentry. Trash the Copper and trash the State. Okay, nice. So now we are kinda clean, and I'm not actually sure which I want to get first. It's either a Bandit or a Festival. I'd say I want the Festival first. Okay, I'm not going to throw on the Sentry, because I know that my last 2 cards are a Sentry and, well, he discarded the Lab, right? So it's Sentry and a State. If I draw a State, I might be really sad. So, after all, I need to throw on the Sentry. Yeah. So, put Sentry on top so I can trash the Copper. Alright. And now I need the Bandit. Well, that's not the greatest draw ever, let's just say. But we will just throw on the Militia and get another lab. So we are both relatively clean, I think. I only have this estate, so my opponent still has a couple of coppers and estate. And what did he get? Lab and a merchant. Well, I agree with that completely. So I'll take a lab here. Has a good chance of trashing my silver. Yep. Okay, so let's discard 1 lab. And I'll hope to find the throne room. Well, I will find the throne room with Sentry. Let's discard the militia. And I'm going to throw on the laboratory. Okay, can trash the state. Nice. I'm... well, do I want to throw on the lab? I don't need to, right? I should have discarded... I should have been discarding the militia. Okay. Yeah, I didn't draw the lab. Well, played it a bit sloppy. So he still has 1 silver. Okay, so his merchants are not pointless. I kinda want... well, I can take another lab, but let's just take a throne room. So if I'm drawing good, if I can draw most of my deck, then I will use this throne room on payload. If I can't, I use this as another lab. Now sentries don't really do the whole lot. Maybe I just should have discarded those anyway. So I think I drawn the festival, play the bandit, play militia. Oh wait, I misplayed it. Yeah, I know that the throne room is on top. I should have drawn the militia and could have had more money. Well, that's a misplay on my part. And a pretty severe one. I could have gotten a way better advice this turn. Okay. So, I want a remodel at some point, but probably not this turn. Probably the next turn. So let's get a throne room. Probably another lab. And a merchant. It's not like I don't have any silvers. I won't benefit from merchants, but I don't want to get any silvers, and this merchant, well, potentially I might remodel it later or whatever, or just a cantrip which won't really hurt me. So that's a lot of gold gained. So my opponent is doing it pretty reasonable with buying the lab on 8, because otherwise you just if you get a bronze, that's a losing proposition here, because there is remodel. You can do, well, whatever you want here. You can get like 4 bronzes per turn if you want to. Okay, so unfortunately I can't draw here. Discarded 2 very good cards, that's nice. I'll just take 2 labs here. Okay, great. So we are in a pretty good shape. Let's keep both. And I will try and not throw on the labs. Well, never mind. I throw on this one because I might want to throw on the bandit. Yeah, I think I do want to throw on the festival and the bandit. And I've trashed 2 golds. That's nice. So here I'll take the last lab, and we'll need a remodel. Well, I can take double bronze, but nope. I'll take this remodel, and I would say let's get another throne room. So this turn, if I'm drawing my deck, I can get 4 bronzes. Most likely. Well, on a very good draw, obviously. So I can buy 2 and I can remodel golds into 2. If I like throw on the bandit. Or if I think even if I play the bandit once, I'll have enough money, and the goals I, well, won't be using to hit 16. Discarded one of my lab. Okay, definitely discarding this gold. And I think I keep one of the throne rooms. Yeah, let's try and do it like that. We'll try to dig for some labs here. So he gets the remodel. Still has 1 copper and only 2 golds. Well, yeah, that's because my golds were, my bandits were pretty nasty last turn. Okay, so let's try on the sentry. Discard this remodel. Oh boy, that's that can be really bad. Discard those golds. Throw on the merchant. Okay, we should be fine now. That is probably my last throne room. So I think I want to, well, let's play 1 lab. Yeah, there is no way I'm not thrown in this lab, unfortunately. So let's play the bandit. Do I want to remodel something that I can use? I mean, to remodel gold into something that I can use? I don't think so. I think it's just going to be gold into province and buy 2 provinces. Okay, that's a nice starting hand. So yeah, basically it's a pity that I was forced to draw my sentry and my labs and my merchant, I mean. And those are 2 cards that I really don't want to draw because they don't give me extra benefit. Well, drawing the lab is fine because I think I can't draw my deck without drawing the labs. But drawing those is kinda weak. So let's see what my opponent can do here. I don't think he can repeat what I've done because he doesn't have enough money to do it, and he only has 3 throne rooms, so he just used 1. He would need to throne the bandit probably to get even close to that. Well, I guess if he thrones the bandit and if he can draw the golds that he gained, then he'll be able to do it. Well, unfortunately my lab and the throne room gets discarded. That's really bad. Okay, he can double. So if I'm drawing the deck, I should win it, no problem. So let's just draw as much as we could. Or never mind. I don't even need to draw. Let's discard the province, draw the remodel, and I can trash province into province, and let's trash province into province and do it like that. So we don't need to bother our opponent with unnecessary attack. And thanks for watching, and see you next time.